I looked in that window right there and I could see the lights going off, changing colors, like there was a party going on in here.
I got attacked.
I would describe him as a womanizer. He was violent. He beat his ex-wife, beat the kids.
And like I had claw marks on me.
He grabbed me right here and threw me on my back. So I ran across and got into the bathroom stall.
Honestly, it was terrifying.
Welcome to Spirit Guide's Halloween special. Sometimes haunts happen closer than you think. This location is miles from my home, and we were contacted because the goings-on at this location seemed to stem all the way back to the grandfather of the father of the owner, and they just want to know what's happening and why, and we just want to help them. There's been things like scratches. There's been things like dog attacks. Meet Stephanie Ardoin, resident, and she has some paranormal experiences at this home.
He had a Belgian Malinois that was, I think, about 7 years old. His son was in here with us. He was at work. His son and I were getting ready to go inside to take showers. We were getting ready to go out to have our first family dinner. And I went to use that bathroom right there, and he hollered, "Miss Stephanie, Zeus bit me." And I came flying out, and they were standing right there in front of the stall there. And the dog was just standing there staring at me, wagging his tail, and then he'd bark, and then stop. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. When I turned my head, Zeus bit him again on the hand. I grabbed a towel and wrapped his arm up and shoved him between the poker table and the bathroom stall. I grabbed the kennel door and went to open it. He grabbed me right here and threw me on my back. I think he bit me on the leg, and I got up. And then he grabbed me by the arm right here and threw me on the ground again. And I got up a second time. He bit me on the arm right here. And he actually ripped it open. He ended up biting me on my thigh. And I got up again that third time, and I looked at the little boy and I told him he needed to get out of the building because he wasn't going to stop. I said, "When I tell you to run, run, and shut the door behind you." And when I heard the door slam, he bit me the 8th time. He ended up biting me 8 times altogether. So I said, "Well, where's my phone?" Well, I had left it in that bathroom stall. So I ran across and got into the bathroom stall. So he started trying to come in from underneath the bottom. I ended up getting on top of the toilet. I called my boyfriend. I said, "You need to get over here. Zeus just attacked us." I said, "Hurry. I gotta go. I gotta call 911, and I hung up on him. I called 911, made sure they were on their way. I told them what happened. Told him that he was outside. I didn't know how bad he was hurt, but that he was bitten twice and was bleeding. I was borderline critical blood loss. It was 16 stitches just in my arms, and he missed 4 major arteries by millimeters.
Meet Emily, Stephanie's daughter and owner of the home. So you lived here before with your dad?
Yes. So my dad, he when he moved here, he got really, how do I even explain it?
He changed.
He changed. He
For
was
the better?
worse.
For the worse?
He was aggressive all the time. He drank a lot.
His dad drank a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot. But I think because he was always sort of like that, but it escalated a lot when we started living here. And I was a teenager at the time.
Okay.
When I was living here. So I know Mom had her own experiences and stuff, and a couple years ago I had my own experience, and it
What was that?
honestly, it was terrifying. I got attacked, and like I had claw marks on me.
Attacked by what?
Me and some of my friends were here. 2 of my friends at the time were living here, and I don't really know how to explain it. We were all panicked. I think the doorbell was going off
Okay.
a lot. Like it went off 3 times, and he went outside and there was nothing there.
The doorbell is that. Has it happened before or since?
Yeah, and we hadn't had nothing like that happen since.
How did the scratches come about?
We left that night. We went and stayed at a friend's house because we were all freaking out.
Okay.
We didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So we left that night. I had to come back in the morning to take care of my cats
Okay.
because I left them overnight and I wanted to get them water and food and all that. So I was going to leave after that, and I felt a pain on my thigh. So I looked, and there was a claw mark just down my thigh. Like
Okay.
I was living here at the time already.
So you inherited this property from your dad after
From my dad.
he passed away, right?
Yeah.
And he inherited it from his dad. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it possible land being handed down from generation to generation has allowed for some remnants of history to remain? There's been unexplainable lights going on and off.
Within the last year, I walked outside from the house at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I looked in that window right there, and I could see the lights going off, changing colors, like there was a party going on in here. And they're sound activated.
So they were just like there was noise happening.
Like it was a disco going on in here. Like there was music playing, they were just changing, flashing.
How many times has that happened?
I've seen it once. That was the only time.
Okay.
And after that, I'd come in here and locked everything up.
Okay.
I stopped coming in here as much after the dog attack.
And there was no cars driving by or loud motorcycles or anything?
No, like if they were going off, like there was
Like it
techno
takes-
music or something going on in here.
Every now and then I'll see like, lights flickering, that kind of stuff, The smaller stuff that's like, you're just kind of like, yeah, okay. Like
Right,
maybe
right.
it's electricity. I have seen them flicker in here,
Okay.
in the kitchen, and in my bedroom.
There's something else that you said.
We went to that church and we asked if there was a priest available that could come and bless the house.
And he did. And what did he say?
He said it sounded like a demon.
Like a demon.
The priest said that?
Yeah, the priest said that. It sounded like some kind of demon or something.
Generational transference, electrical malfunctions, and a priest suspecting a demon. Who knows what's in store for tonight? You feel like the dog had some influence from something else?
I think something happened to him.
These people are selling the home and moving because of the activity, but they really just want to know why. And so tonight, we're going to come in and we're going to help them find out exactly what's going on and who is still here. We're going to use a lot of different devices, so.
I've seen some of those on like, you know, those ghost shows.
Right. Like
on Netflix
right,
and all
like
that.
spirit guides.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
He's like, yeah, like a
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Like Spirit Guide, like your favorite paranormal show, Spirit Guides?
Yeah.
I mean, wow. This is how Spirit Guides does Halloween. Beginning the night, Amanda and Josh in the living room try to make contact with the previous owner. And before we can even get situated, evidence presents itself.
I didn't know you were going to be in here.
Well, I wasn't, but Morgan's
Morgan's what?
suggested it. Are you filming it?
No, I can't get it to go.
Abruptly, the periscope lights up with activity, and simultaneously Josh's camera will not start filming. Is this someone from the past letting us know they're here? You decide.
No, I can't get it to go.
I wasn't. This sets the stage for an interesting conversation.
Or you like to scratch people. Is that you earlier that lit this thing up?
Do you want a drink? I got a beer in the fridge. Nice and cold.
73 degrees in here. Can you make it colder?
Castle.
Is this your castle?
Is Castle the kind of beer you want to drink?
Sounds gross.
I would lean towards. Oh.
Forever what?
His castle.
Forever. His
Is
castle.
your castle forever? Oh, I didn't think about that. That's weird.
King of his castle, right?
Are we interrupting your space?
Do you like all these strangers being in here?
And suddenly, batteries went dead.
My battery is dead, almost.
Holy
Yeah.
Mine too.
Mine's fine. That's fast.
Yeah.
What do you want?
And then,
Holy
what?
Come here. I don't want to move.
Don't move. What is
Hurry,
it?
hurry, hurry. Look at the temperature. It's never done that before. It just said it was over 1,000 degrees in here.
Jesus.
Holy sh**.
Look, look. 2,000,
Holy
2,000 degrees. Okay, you're changing the temperature. You're doing something. That's new. That's what I first.
It went zero.
That's
It's
what-
blanked out.
That's what it first did when I just looked down, and then it went to like all these. Just, but it wasn't.
Holy shit.
It wasn't just 74.
19,000 degrees? 1,900 degrees, I'm sorry. 1,900 degrees. King of the castle. And you asked him to change the temperature.
I did.
This evidence, in our opinion, is conclusive proof that one of the previous owners is still here, claiming castle and forever,
Castle forever.
and then raising the temperature to beyond limits, as was requested by Josh. This is a crazy amount of evidence to begin the night. Holy sh**. While the rest of the team is getting more stories outside, Josh and myself were inside having an S-Box session in the master bedroom, and we come back with evidence.
I walked in. Look, just walked in like this and looked there, and there was a shadow and it started out. Yeah. And it wasn't my shadow.
In the living room? It's saying words. The obelisk is saying words.
No, that smells different.
That's different.
It smells like cat pee.
Yeah.
Last word was ceiling.
There's a whole bunch of words. Hey, Paul, I'm gonna check the words on the obelisk. There's a bunch of words.
After skimming through several words on the obelisk that we could not make sense of, Josh and myself moved to the back bedroom.
This is the daughter's room?
No, this is the mom's room. Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
Something just grabbed my leg. Something just grabbed my leg. Something just grabbed my pants like that. Just like that. Something just grabbed my pants like that. When I walked right here, something literally just grabbed my pants like that.
When I walked into the room, something grabbed the back of my pants and tugged on my pant leg. But what came through the S-box immediately after is what captured my attention.
Something just grabbed my leg. Something just grabbed my leg.
Is this the sound of a child laughing about pulling my pants? You decide.
Well, first we smelled the smell when we walked in. We didn't smell it earlier. It smelled like a cat. But apparently that's common, right?
Not in the bedroom.
No,
No.
living room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not common, but occasionally I'll walk in there and catch a real strong whiff of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I walked, as soon as I opened the door, I didn't even have a chance to pan. I just looked, and I saw what appeared to have a shadow that went. It kind of like darted in there.
How'd it go?
Into the living
I
room.
missed it. Do it again.
And then
That's a good one.
Then we walked down the hall and walked in that room, and Marcus felt that something tugged on his pants. Then we had so I went and grabbed, and I thought the cat was in there.
Right.
And I thought out of the corner of my eye, something was running around on the floor, and I was like, I'm gonna my pants. I looked down, this cat standing right there. But it wasn't, so I went and grabbed the power wheel thing and brought it in there.
What?
Power wheel?
Periscope.
That thing. We call it power wheel now.
The power wheel.
How long have you been a member?
Okay,
I need you to develop
I think I am. I'm thinking of like this toddler.
So we got the power wheel going. It was dancing.
The spinning periscope.
I put it on the bed, but like, I just started really spinning, but if you run your hand across the bed, the static.
Right.
So,
But it did before.
but it didn't do the flutter. It did a circle.
And during our S-box session, we received several answers that caught us off guard.
Is there Marcus?
That's what I heard.
I heard that.
Yeah. You said it.
Is there a male presence calling me by name because he wants to communicate and tell his story? Or is there another reason? You decide. And from there, it continued.
I was said hello. Hello, Danny. Is that you?
Do you want to talk to us?
Yes.
How many are you? I hear a whole bunch of different voices.
That's what I'm hearing.
8? Did you hear 8?
I did.
Now we have confirmation that something wants to communicate, and that there are 8 other entities in the room with us.
Do you want to talk to us? How many are you? I hear a whole bunch of different voices.
That's what I'm hearing.
8?
And then when Josh feels like one of the cats are in the room with us,
And I thought out of the corner of my eye, something was running around on the floor, and I was having in my pants.
and turns on his phone light to be able to see, we get a chilling response.
I felt like that cat.
I know.
I don't think it's inside.
It's me.
Shut up.
He said it's me.
Moving outside to the aptly named party room, where the dog attack occurred and where the previous owner used to have parties, and the lights have been known to react on their own, we try an experiment, and we play a game of poker.
This is the start, right? So baseline 0. That's perfect.
And immediately we have a strange incident where the cat ball would not react.
If the cat ball goes off, stop movement.
Is it on?
Completely.
Because the other one was not on.
Oh, I guess not.
Yeah. There's a button.
Why is it not?
That other one was on though. I tested it before I put it down.
It was not on. Because I moved it, I shook
Why
it
is this
just
one
like
not
that.
working?
I don't know.
I tested that other one before I put it
Yeah,
down.
I shook it, it did not come on.
That's crazy. We just used it. Interesting.
And then suddenly, it decides to.
There you go.
What the f?
There you go. What happened?
Just takes a woman's touch, I guess.
How you like that?
While we cannot say this is paranormal, we do believe this is an unusual event. These cat balls are brand new, and as Amanda pointed out, they worked during testing. So we have no explanation for this phenomenon.
That one was on though. I tested it before I put it down.
There you go.
When Paul and Emily have a session in her room and try to make contact with whoever is here on the property, the answers that come through are very compelling.
And she got a Dr. Pepper for her dad, too.
Let's see if we get anything.
You okay sitting here while I bring him that spare radio?
Grab, sure. Window? Oh, Okay, so this reminds me.
Wait,
When I
go
was,
ahead.
So when I swear, I thought I was hearing stuff, like auditory hallucination type stuff. I would hear footsteps on this porch.
Okay.
And then,
Dad, if you want it, I got you a nice cold Dr. Pepper, and if you want it, you can go ahead. You just gotta touch the little ball right here.
So how long ago did your dad pass? What?
It just got really cold right here.
It is cooler in here.
Like, felt like I was being embraced with just
Tool.
tool. Are you talking about that tool? Date?
Y'all have central heat, air and heat?
No.
Or you just have window units?
Window units and that fan. Or the fence.
Yeah, because it is really cold over there by you compared to right here where I'm standing. But I saw that vent up there, but I didn't. But it's not even working. But it's definitely cooler in this area.
earlier in the night, we staged purchasing a tool that is very expensive for only $1 to try and get a reaction from someone on the property. Is this what the Ovilus is referring to when it said the word tool?
Which just. Are you talking about that tool?
Also, something else that we would like to point out is Paul noted that she felt colder and the room felt colder around her, and she stated that she felt like she was being embraced. This is what we saw on the static camera.
She's in the living room with Josh.
Josh, you got a radio?
What we now know was simply the blanket on the back of her chair. It appeared in the camera at the time as though a person was sitting behind her. You can see the outline of a head and the arm wrapping around her. This may not be paranormal, but it certainly was something unusual.
It just got really cold right here.
It is cooler in here.
Like, it felt like I was being embraced.
And then,
She weeped. Walk.
What about walk?
You want her to walk? Whoa.
Whoa.
That just moved again. I mean, that. Okay,
I had moved it.
the cat ball is going off again.
Yeah?
the cat bowl that she had placed on top of her father's favorite drink going off twice lets us know that something is communicating with us. Is this Emily's father? You decide.
Okay,
I had moved it.
the cat ball is going off again.
And during a whole group session in the living room, information came forward that validates the evidence we received.
Quilt, Travis,
Quilt?
U-U-I-L-T.
Quilt? Like a...
You know what he's talking about, right?
No. Was there something with a quilt?
Oh my god!
What's the next word, Paul?
Compare yours. Are you okay? Sandy.
Sandy?
You guys know about that.
Yes, I told you he did.
No, okay, so I went to the grave and I told him about it.
Do you want to explain or no? You don't have to. That's your story.
Something that happened in my childhood that was traumatic.
With...
And I don't want to go into detail.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
I thought she was going to say something.
We were asked not to share the story that she tells us. However, I can tell you that Sandy is the name of an individual known to the family, and that name led them to the answer they were looking for as to whether or not Emily should share her story. This evidence, in our opinion, was proof that we were communicating with her father at the time.
The quilt situation, he told me that she needed to tell someone
And then,
before we moved from Louisiana.
Mom.
Okay. And oh my God. 6 months after Shane died, that person died in a similar car accident. His tire blew out.
Real.
Spell real.
R-E-A-L.
Real.
R-E-A-L.
Is he saying
Killed for real.
Shane, did you?
we were asked to not share the rest of this story as well, as it is very sensitive and emotional to the family, and respectfully we will do so. What I can share with you is that the words that came from the ovilus told a very chilling tale that the family knew everything about. Finding answers for the unexplained is part of the reason that I do what I do. But also, when I began this project in 2019, my goal was to help families in need. And I believe that we have done so through the years, and we will continue to do so for as long as we're capable. This is one family that I can say we helped. They have since moved and the house has been sold, but the answers that we were able to help them gather aided them in their quest for healing. This is one Halloween episode I will never forget.